You ever realize the difference between winning and losing can be 1 second, one breath, one decision that everybody else rushed through, but you didn't? I've seen it. I've lived it. Late in the fourth quarter, everything feels like it's speeding up. The crowd is loud, the bench is yelling, the clock is ticking, and your heart wants to race with all of it. That's when most players panic. They make the quick pass just to get the ball out of their hands. They don't want the pressure. But here's the truth. The game isn't asking you to move fast. It's asking you to move right. That's why patience becomes a weapon. On a late game inbound, everybody expects chaos. The defense is desperate, bodies are flying, hands are grabbing, and every voice around you is screaming, "Hurry up!" But the smart player knows that the defense is overplaying. They're trying to bait you into a mistake. They want you to throw the ball to the first option you see. They want your eyes to lock onto the star and forget about the spacing. That's when turnovers happen. That's when championships slip away. I remind myself in those moments, pressure is only real if you let it rush you. Think about it. The ball is in my hands. That means I have control. The clock doesn't scare me because I know 2 seconds of patience can create 5 seconds of advantage. I scan. I watch defenders bite on fakes. I see who's fighting to get open, who's panicking, who's composed. My job is to reward the patience, not the panic. That's how you separate yourself from the rest. Some people think being clutch means hitting the tough shot. And yeah, that matters. But being clutch also means not giving the ball away before the shot can even happen. I've watched players fold because they couldn't stay calm for 2 extra beats. That's not going to be me. I train my mind for that silence, the calm inside of chaos. Because when I take the ball out, I tell myself the whole arena can go crazy. But in my head, it's quiet. I can hear my breath. I can hear my shoes sliding. I can hear the whistle when the rest of my waiting to blow if I make the wrong move. And instead of panicking, I smile. Because that's when I know I'm locked in. That's when I know the defense is already beat. I'll fake high, bounce low. I'll wait for my teammate to clear the trap. I'll use every fraction of the count the ref gives me. And when I finally release the ball, it's because I chose the right man at the right moment, not because the noise bullied me into it. That's the lesson people miss. Patience in pressure situations doesn't slow you down. It gives you control. And when you control the game in the final seconds, that's how you win. Anybody can play fast in the first quarter. Anybody can run up and down with no fear when the scoreboard is empty. But who can stay patient when every eye in the building is on you? Who can ignore 10,000 voices telling you to move faster? And instead, trust your preparation. That's what greatness looks like. Every time I'm in that position, I remind myself, calm is a choice. Composure is a skill. And patience is what saves games when everything else is slipping away.